Yo, what it do is your boy Stevie J from SJ Got the Juice TV. I got another hot one for you. The 100 ENT side airs out their issues with GEEZYMIYAKE to Wack 100. This one gets super heated. It sounds like they're going to take a vote to see if Jeezy is either in or out. But I'm not going to hold you. We're going to get to the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And please make sure you hit that notification bell for your boy. Let's go.
Didn't have a hold on.
Oh,
Yeah.
I told him
there's
how
a
to set it up.
loophole.
I told him how to set it up. See that PTR? See, that's the mentality I was looking for. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Who you think that? Who you think? Who you think? Who you think said that?
Call me if you're a trick.
Yeah, where you think that came from?
Call me if you a trick.
That came from one of the Powerpuff Girls. Which one you think it is?
Oh, it's Zogi.
That's a Zoe for sure. We already know.
Zombie shit.
Bitch crazy.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Wait, what
That's why
she
she bought
said? She said something about what?
Look at
it. Look
Wax
at the
PTR.
PTR.
Oh, I thought it was something I said. I was like, wait, hold on, that sounds kind of
No,
familiar. She was talking about
look.
the
She got the
yeah.
pictures up.
She's so funny.
She got
Okay.
the pictures up. She got 2 pictures up of her, some great photos, and then the
Mm-hmm.
third slide says, "Call me if you a trick." So it got you looking. You like, damn, this bitch kind of cute. Okay, all right, okay, and then you slide it. Said, "Call me if you a trick."
Yeah, that's all I was gonna say. That sounds familiar. I thought I said that. Okay.
Oh, that shit is amazing.
Yeah, I
That's
did see that post though.
her ass is crazy as all outdoors.
For sure. Tap in. All tricks is
Call me your
appreciated.
trick. Oh shit. She mean, man, Jeezy, man, I knew something was going on with Jeezy. When that nigga wouldn't fight back, I was like, what the fuck is wrong with this nigga? But when it's T, I think that's why he like running content on T. He comfortable fucking with T.
Yeah, like he got to, like he's able to,
Kind of like an
like
obsession at this
it's.
point.
I don't fucking, man. This guy's a fucking.
I
he
don't
he
know.
he don't stand up for himself, and what
Here
he
we go. Here,
do is he sit and make a video. I asked him, just leave me out of it. You going back and forth with two, that's cool, just leave me out of it. I wake up, this nigga got a whole video.
what you mean?
What?
You?
Jeezy the weed.
Yeah,
Hey,
why
what?
would
Nah,
you make a
nah.
video?
He
Hey,
going at
what?
he going at the wrong person. Whack now. He going at Rose.
Hey,
I ain't
check
gonna
this
lie,
out.
Oh
Whack.
no.
Hey,
He
hey,
going
can
at
you hear
Rose.
me?
Whack. He going at
One
Rose.
mic on Lebo.
Hey, can you hear me? Hey, Beach, check this out. You know Rosetta, the motherfucker audio,
That's
right?
my audio. I don't
This,
give a fuck. I don't
this.
give a
Look,
fuck.
check it out though. This motherfucker had Rosetta play her own motherfucking audio, and she didn't even know it was her.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
nah. He got it. Now we got a problem. He fucking with my nah.
Then
Man,
he
fuck
Wait,
left
Rosetta.
what?
without
Rosetta is
even
good
letting me
burger too. She
respond
ain't doing that.
to the video. I'm like, where'd Jeezy go? This nigga gone. He didn't come back all day.
What the fuck is
And then this Negro had the nerve last night to bring up her name again in the late night.
Nah, what do you mean? He brought up Rose's name in the lake? I was asleep, man. This motherfucker popped in. He got me fucked.
After she asked him to stop bringing up her name, he continues to do it.
But why
So have
What?
y'all been
Somebody
feeling
said
like this,
something
or
in
is
a
it?
Yeah, I don't
raggedy
like
ass
that
late
shit either.
night?
I don't like that
No.
shit
Have
either,
y'all
bro.
been feeling like this, or is this just like a spur of the moment unanimous
I listened
decision?
to him trying to
Nah,
get the
she
nigga
asked
in here.
she Rosetta Ben asked him a bunch of times not to bring up her name no
Yep,
more, and
definitely.
he even the last time she brought it up, he even swore that he wouldn't put her name in no more stuff and none of that, and he
Hmm.
did it again
There
in
we go,
the
24
latest video.
hours late,
So
in the
that's the
late
straw
night.
that broke the camel's back, but there
Pretty
was
much.
stuff going on before that, right?
With him.
Or is this
Yep.
the first incident?
Nah,
This
what
yeah,
happened was the
this
nigga
is
was
the
talking about somebody was saying some shit behind her back. We was trying to ask
yeah,
who the fuck it was because me and Rook and
yeah,
Jay Black was gonna get our crash on. He didn't want
yeah.
to say who the fuck it was, so we said we gonna leave that shit alone. So next thing you know, this nigga make a video talking about, oh, it was Tool who said all this and all that. Like,
hmm
nigga, you could have said that shit when we had the private, bro.
Exactly.
Bro,
Exactly.
I called that shit out 2 months ago, gang.
Oh, so he
Oh,
responds.
mute up,
He
famous.
responds
Mute
from
up,
YouTube
famous.
videos.
Y'all
He won't talk to y'all
famous.
on stage.
That part
Pretty much. Hey, can y'all hear
Ah,
me?
shit.
Can y'all
that
hear me?
part.
Yeah, we hear you, Tufo. Go
Yeah, I'm at
ahead.
work, y'all. So quickly, so this is how it all came to a head. So yesterday, day before yesterday, he popped in and say, "Hey Rose, YouTubers and them in there basically talking shit about you because Rose came in there and just tried to help Ray out, which Ray wasn't tripping as far as I was listening to." So then she basically like, who said what? Boo boo. We didn't really get no answer. So then that same day, the YouTubers all pop in. So all of us are in the room talking at the same time. Everybody's saying that nobody called her a snake and nobody said that I think it was a whack ass kissing, a whole bunch of other shit or whatever. So then fast forward to yesterday, a video, he puts a video up and it says, Tood, it said something like Tood, I didn't even say that you specifically said woo woo, but you the one who said she a snake. My nigga, we just sat in that motherfucking room for 2 hours, gang, while you sat there and swore up and down that you don't know what was said and that you don't know about the audio. And in that video it says they got the audio. So it's like, but this is not the first thing. Everybody already know I don't even turn on motherfuckers. That's not how I move. But at the same time, like, this ain't the only thing, and I got permission to bring this up. So then he turns around and goes to Shishi and tells Shishi that Tay said some shit he never said. Like motherfuckers wasn't in the room. No idea why he said some shit like that. But I don't know why he moving how he moving, but how he moving is we can't do that. That's just not what I'm gonna do. I didn't sign up for this shit. I didn't sign up to backdoor niggas and the whole everybody getting dropped from admin and shit. That shit fell on me. I ain't complained. I ain't said a motherfucking word about it. But for you to keep doing fuck shit, and then what really finished this shit for me was this morning. So I finally answered his little ping and went to the room. So as he going in telling his little story, the first thing he gonna say is I had admins and I had leaders and I had audio people before I met everybody. I don't need nobody. And then gonna end it with saying, oh, but other than you two, I want you to stay, but I don't need them motherfuckers. Nigga, fuck you. If you don't need them, you don't need me. That's just how I was rocking.
But too, you've been feeling some type of way. I know you've been feeling some type of way about the way shit's moving and shit. So y'all just think it's better without him? Like,
To be honest, okay, and so let's put it this way. The day-to-day of how the South run as far as the content, the structure, all that shit, he's not involved with that anyway. Like he has no hand in that. And that's just me being honest. That ain't me trying to shit on nobody. He has no hand in how we run the room, how we do anything. So only time he does is when he wants to run his shit. His
dishonorable acts, right?
yeah, that is the only time that he has anything to do with how we structure the room every day. Other than that, he's not involved. Half the time he ain't even there. So even with the shit with like Justice was a little tough because I understood why Justice left, but we didn't vote on that. Like there's one thing we do over there. We vote on everything. Ain't no one person making no decisions. We vote on everything, majority rule type shit. So we
Oh,
took the
really?
vote.
Even when y'all drop admins, y'all vote on everything?
We didn't. That's what I'm trying to get to, Ebony. There was no vote in that, Ebony. There was no conversation. I took the hit for that. Cool, whatever. There was no vote. There was no conversation. All of them can vouch for this. We didn't do that shit. You know I didn't do the shit for
That's
one.
a fact.
But there was no vote. There was no, hey, should we drop YG? Should we drop Ebony? Should we drop Famous? Whoever, and all the other people. There was no fucking voting there whatsoever. I just took the shit. Cool, whatever. But we didn't have nothing to do with none of that shit. We just keep taking hit after hit after hit, and which is all right with us if, nigga, you gonna take the hit for us. And then and then he had to get mad because we didn't fight Todd against him. Listen, you and Todd was just cool as hell. I don't get in family business. Y'all was just friends 72 hours ago. So now that y'all beefing, you want us to throw shots at two? No, nigga, that's between y'all two. You want us to hate the YouTubers? No, nigga, you the one who threw the shot first. You gonna fight that battle. It's just to a point we done fighting for a motherfucker who sit on mute when it's time for us to go to war with a motherfucker. On top of all the backdoor shit he doing to us. I ignored all the other weird shit, but you backdooring us. The same motherfuckers that defend you every fucking day. Bottom line, where I stand, I'ma land, is I didn't sign up for that type of shit. I don't move around like that. Everybody over there I fuck with sincerely and genuinely. That nigga don't look at it that way. The moment he said this morning, I don't need nobody. I had motherfuckers before y'all. I'm GEEZYMIYAKE, the bad guy with a weird ass. That it was a rap. It was a rap for me. You know what I mean? And we all stand on that. Whatever y'all want to do with the room, y'all gonna do with the room. We can't decide that. But I just know we not fucking with him.
We stand by too.
That's a fact, though.
Amen.
Yo.
So where Jeezy? Y'all ping him?
Oh, hey. So who's been getting all the interviews for you guys? Who's been putting all that stuff together for you guys? Who's been
Who
We
said?
don't.
so
Go ahead. Whoever.
who's been
Who
putting
said?
you guys production? Two Fo's been doing everything, doing all the background shit.
I don't want to
So
say
it's
As
no.
a
In no way.
collective
In
mind,
no way. Yeah, it's all of us,
no.
bro.
But I mean, I mean your team, the team that you have, not him though. He's not over there participating in
it's a
anything that.
committee without.
yeah.
Okay, okay,
Right.
okay. You know, I just
Exactly,
want to see. Okay,
All that
okay. No,
shit
no.
got
Like I said, it's
mindset.
your team. It's your team that you guys built without him.
bro.
So it's like
Bro,
it's okay.
myself and them, bro. When I tell you, beef, we be in meetings maybe two, and sometimes we don't be in meetings. We just all be in a room just shooting the shit. You know what I mean? So we genuinely have a connection with each other. Like we ain't always just talking about the room, but we have two or three a damn day, just trying to make sure the room goes the way we want it. But then somehow, some way, it always goes on some funny shit. Because at the end of the day, it is his room, right? So when he say he want to do this, do that, we can't really fight it. Now we done talked him out of doing a lot of shit. Believe that, a lot of shit we done talked him out of doing. But sometimes he gonna do what he do. And if y'all notice, them be the rooms that end up on fuck shit.
But yeah, usually we have a group meeting. We all come together. We put our topics together. All of us, Rosetta, everybody, and we come to the room with a cohesive, understanding. But when Jeezy gets involved, it turned into a different situation. That's all I'm gonna say.
So this sound like a real coup.
Man, and let me be honest, man.
Like a motherfucker.
There's a couple people in the situation that wanted this done a long time ago, bro. But a lot of motherfuckers are trying to make this shit work somehow, some way. The shit with Rose was bogus as hell, bro. Like she asked the man 5, 10 times, bro, just don't put me in your shit. Whatever you gonna do with two, do it with two. Don't put me in your shit. I specifically told him, I said, bro, the shit you got going on with two is y'all don't put none of us in that shit, bro. Don't put us, and then you put the fucking video out with every lie that you told to us on top of putting us in the middle of your shit.
Hey
We
Rosetta, I got a question for you. So I heard that if Jeezy remains the leader of that room, you out. Is there any truth to that?
Yeah, yeah. Because and it's not
Oh,
even a,
that
it's not
ass
even a.
ain't going nowhere.
Ain't going to
Yes, I
motherfucking fuck.
am.
And I
No,
mean,
no, no,
oh,
no, no, no,
okay,
no. I'm
okay.
out on him. I'm not out on everything else.
I
I'm just
can't.
done with him because he lied. Why lie? This stuff been going on for a whole week and it hadn't made it to the floor. He kept lying about the situation and then to make a whole video. And then the main thing is if you can't come back and tell the person when they said it, don't wait 2 weeks and then tell me what he said. He came back that same day, said what happened, but wouldn't give me no details. Now, a week later, he got every single detail in the video.
we were in a room for 2 hours on Saturday talking about Rosetta did not want to be brought up by him anymore. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna say nothing else. I understand. I understand. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 2 hours. Yeah, I see what you saying. You feel me? I feel okay. Last night, this motherfucker comes off the mic and brings up that shit with Rosetta again in a room full of people. Jeezy has no loyalty toward anybody but Jeezy. Jeezy would probably throw his damn kids under the bus for content. And we tired of it. We stressed out. We tired.
And we definitely tried to work it out with them. Everybody knows we tried to, come up with ways where we can still tolerate and try to work with them. But at the end of the day, we got to do what we got to do.
It's
Look,
all fine
man.
and dandy, but y'all gotta get Jeezy in the room so it can be addressed.
And this is the
So
issue we have
Yeah,
every
we been
single
trying to talk to
time.
him.
So Leroy, we tried to
We
call him 20 times yesterday, bro, before we even got to a point to where we want to do some type of vote or some all that shit. So how we did the meeting yesterday is everybody got like damn 15, 20 minutes to talk. Like we took our time with this. I wanted to make sure this shit was done as
That's
fair
a
as
fact.
possible. Everybody got basically was trying to text him, ping him. He answered whatsoever. So like this shit could, and we did this after talking for 2 hours. He did not want to pop up. So then at midnight last night or whatever it is, he blowing my fucking phone up about this shit. Ain't nothing to talk about, my guy. Like you had all day, and I seen you was online, so you was on Clubhouse. You just didn't want to pull up on us because you know the fuck shit you did.
Damn, he went from recording the content to being the content. This is crazy.
Yeah, all yeah, that definitely.
And I don't know if Lebo
So
said this though. Hold on, and then I'm done. Lebo, we also had a whole nother solution that just stay the fuck away from the day to day. You sit down there and do your content, get your page rolling, and we on his ass every day about getting content up, getting your page moving, right? So it wasn't just let's get rid of this nigga. We also was like, hey, let's just drop him down, let him just get his content and stay out the day to day conversation.
Shit, we even offered to try to help him get content with recording, making a 100 ENT South YouTube page, but you know, that's
I mean, I was kind of surprised that he's the only YouTuber pretty much that isn't monetized in the first place. But while we doing that, while we waiting on Jeezy, everybody listening, I'm just trying to take a temperature of the room. How many people on the floor and in the goo think Jeezy Miyake need to unask the club and give it to them that have a plan? If you think he need to give it up, put a 1 in the chat. If you think Jeezy need to keep the room, put a 2 in the chat.
Lebo, it's hard for me to vote that because I don't know what they be having going on behind the
Right, that's
scenes,
what I'm
but it's
like. I
starting to
don't
come out
know.
now, though.
Shit,
started.
it don't even matter. I seen 1, 2 out of out of like 100 so far.
Right, that's a good
Hey, but
point,
YG,
YG. Like you don't really know what's going on the inside enough
but that's what
to
y'all
vote
gotta
like that. But
And
understand.
it's
this
There's
looking
nothing
wasn't
like
on.
no
it's
last
unanimous
minute
right now.
decision or
There's
nothing.
nothing on the inside. That's what y'all gotta understand. There's no real conversation, serious conversations involving him. You see what I'm saying? Like we,
Yeah.
No,
we
that's a
try to get,
fact, right? Because I know what you talking about, though, too, folk, because he was sitting right there and he came back in the room, and I done waved him in, called him, too, when he left
and
yesterday,
that's
bro.
what
Like, he
it's like.
wasn't answering.
YG
Then
on
he
the
popped
one.
right back up in the room. And
Anytime
then
it's
he
time to
wanna,
talk,
yeah,
he don't
yeah.
want to
Then
talk.
he wanna text me like, yo. I said, nigga, yo me now, nigga. You see me waving and calling your ass the whole time.
And this is what it is all the
So,
time, bro. Every time it's time to have these type of because like I said, this is
yeah,
not the
don't run,
first.
nigga, when they getting on you, nigga. When he left out when Rosetta was
But
on
there's been
about
almost
her
look,
name,
and this is
I
how
gotta
crazy
get
it
him back.
is. Everybody almost on the team and whatnot has left the group chat and said they was done at some point. Almost everybody, right? So then you got people like myself or Reese or Rosetta. Now we got to go talk to them and see if we can figure this. Or we got to hold a meeting. This has happened. This has been going on. We just been trying to weather the storm type shit. But then with this shit with Rose, it was too far. She's standing on what she's standing on, and I'm standing with her.
Yeah, I
So at
have
the end of the
noticed that too. When y'all looking for him, you can't find him. So I just, that's been a few times that have happened.
Hmm.
Yeah. I'm sorry,
Even
Lebo.
on
What was you
stage.
saying?
Yeah, he told us out of his own mouth that he was jealous of the YouTubers. Out of his own mouth.
Oh, he said, was that in a private or where was that at?
In our room.
Oh, wow. And he used the word jealous?
That's what he's standing on it. That's what he said.
And don't get
He said
us
he was
wrong.
jealous.
Damn.
Don't get us wrong. The 100 ENT South, we've definitely had a lot of meetings trying to communicate with him and talk to him and cooperate
Hmm.
with him. I don't want y'all to think this, so or to think that we definitely tried to work with him. So this is just now coming to the floor, but it's been weeks we've been trying to work with him.
That's a fact. None of this stuff was no last minute decisions or just quick fast stuff. None of this. Like we talk about everything. We try to keep a lot of stuff. We try to keep it in house because I'm not saying we're trying to solve it all in house, but all this stuff just came to a head.
So
this
this
is
is
what this
unanimous. It's not one person that like sees it Jeezy way. Is it everybody that feels this way?
It looked like it.
So
That's
for me to
yeah.
Y'all
be
gotta
honest,
Look,
vote.
feel the
Did it
same
all
yeah.
way.
go
So
nay?
Yeah.
only person that did not that I did not I know they got a chance to talk to Jay Black, but I have not got a chance to hear how Jay Black felt. I know they did though, so that's the only person I haven't heard his vote or whatever too. But everybody else, yeah, it was unanimous.
at
Last
the end of
time,
the day,
y'all low key
this the way
spoke
I
about
see
that.
it. I see there's obviously an issue, right? The floor is not happy with it. 100 ENT South main members voted on it unanimously. So the way this normally would work, right? You guys make your decision. I take it. It goes up to in a military fashion, right? Now the admiral needs to see if he's gonna remove the captain from the ship. You know what I'm saying? You guys voice your opinions. It's up at upper level. Wack need to come up. Obviously, motherfucking Jeezy need to come to the stage and be addressed. and then the decision to be made on what's going to happen. But until that happens, I think we just got to wait on Jeezy to come, either make himself content or make an excuse on why it is the way it is. But if y'all not happy, there's a problem.
So are the
All right, so
YouTubers here while we're waiting on
we trying to
Jeezy?
get Jeezy got to come to the
Oh.
flow. I didn't ping the nigga, text the nigga, sent the nigga the room. That nigga got to the end of the day to come to the flow. You gonna force me to make a decision? So
Wack,
He was just in the late night.
he's going to make a YouTube about it. That's what's gonna happen. He's gonna make a YouTube. He's not gonna
we
pop
ain't
in.
worried about that.
Oh no,
That
I'm
ain't.
definitely not.
We ain't worried about no YouTube.
Act-
He got to come to the flow. He got to. I don't know what the fuck going on. I'm hearing, but he got to come to the floor.
Yeah, that's a fact. Cause remember last time they talked about that meeting he not doing what he probably thought shit changed then when he got to running his little rooms and all that shit. So shit, he done stepped up. The last time when they was talking about nigga Jeezy ain't in the meetings, he ain't doing this, he ain't helping, he ain't been a leader. I thought his ass stepped up, got to running this honorable room with people.
But respectfully, man, that's not what we needed from Jeezy. That wasn't his role in the situation. And we've
What was
said
his
that from
role?
his role was just to get the content. You the YouTuber. You don't want to figure this whole room thing out. Cool, that's fine, bro. We will. So your your role was to do the YouTube thing. When you got some content, we run your content. This is your room, bro. So you need to create content for us to run.
Oh, so that's why
And
y'all wasn't tripping the last situation too, for when you bring it up about him.
exactly,
Well,
bro.
I noticed the nigga been slacking because he ain't never around. So I don't
all,
know what the
all
nigga
he
be
had to
doing.
do, Wack, was create the content. We run his content. It's your room. You got a whole room, bro. Run your content. Instead, we're
So
running everybody.
who been elected to run the room now?
Two folk been running the room. To be
Two four.
honest, it's
Yeah.
two folk been
Okay,
running the room.
I ain't got no dog. I don't fight that.
Hey, what she
And
be
then
at?
who falling behind 2-4?
I'm following for what?
I'm with
Who was that?
Rosetta. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
front. Whatever
I'm with,
Rosetta doing, I'm with Rosetta. However,
and I'm with two four. Two four, my brother. So I
Me
fuck
and,
with
me
him.
and Rosetta, we stand together
Where's
type shit.
Shishi
So
at?
Hey, what she?
I
What
don't
the
know. She was
queen?
here earlier. I ain't
Oh,
seen her in here
what
lately.
she saying?
She's on the same page. Like some shit happened with her.
Ooh,
The backdoor shit happened with her too. She's a part of this decision making also. Some shit that happened.
ooh.
So you got 2-4, Rosetta,
Oh shit.
Shishi.
So the way they
What?
explained it to me, Wack,
Who was
was
the other dude? Who was the
Reese
other
Reese
voices up here? Reese
J
G
Black,
Reese is
Blood.
the yeah.
keep
and
it
Jay
G.
Black.
Keep it
Freedom,
G.
keep it G, Rook,
Kevo.
Freedom,
Yeah,
and
Keelan.
Kev.
and Rook.
Oh,
Hey,
Kevo,
Lebo's trying to say
Kevo.
Kevo.
something.
Now the way they explained it to me was the leadership. They want Reese to be in charge of the room because Tufo wanted to fall up under her because they work well together. After Tufo, you got Shishi still as the admin. After that, you got the rest of the crew as leaders, right? You got
Yes,
you
sir.
got Freedom, you got Kevo, and the rest of the people they mentioned. But as far as the
Oh
leadership
my
in the
torch.
structure, they got basically Reese is the main person with 2-4 running the content and working well with everybody else. Coming from the back,
Oh,
acting
Reese.
like a
That's a
she
female,
Yeah,
right?
that's a
yeah
female
yeah
whack.
Yes,
yeah.
sir. We
Hey,
have the
that goes
utmost
right
respect
along with
for her.
my Powerpuff Girl movement going on. I'm in, women, female empowerment, women empowerment, since they don't
And
want to
they
do it.
they looking at she more to keep the structure. She coming off the bench like beast. Like when somebody need to get packed up or some order and discipline, she coming off the.
Yeah, well, she gonna have to start playing some more away games.
Is Jay Black? Is he still around?
Jay Black's definitely
Jay
around.
Black said he told you it's quits, it's over with. He ain't having sex with you no more, so leave him alone. Y'all seen how smooth that was? That shit was
Yeah, that was
believable. You
definitely
see that?
believable. I was like,
She
all
is
right.
Yeah,
shocked. He didn't
back.
even
She didn't even know
respond.
how to
She
respond.
ain't had no payback.
All I had to do was boom the room at that point. She'd have had to live with that shit for the rest of her clubhouse life.
Yeah, for sure that would have been a clubhouse body of hers.
Shut up, bitch. That's why you fuck Jay Black.
Oh.
Look, she just woke up.